didn't happen. Still 3 games back of the Red Sox. And back home, waiting for Jay Happ to get a win. Playing decent. Let's see here. There's our righty. Torres has been playing out of control. Fucking everybody's goal. I just get the defense. Judge, Gloria Sanchez, Johan Voigt Torres, Bird. That she did. Zach Wheeler. The Mets, Zach Wheeler? At least 3.5 back now.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. Has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Fouled away. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Matt Duffy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in on to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Batting third, the left
now at the plate, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Wheeler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get out. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Wheeler pauses. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
That is hit. The right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Fastball well outside. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now, Daniel Robertson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cameo up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth. The designated
Settling
hitter,
in now.
Luke Voigt.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. One out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Digging in, Torres. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Their count now at 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. And there's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 0-1 the count. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he got him. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get two quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with two outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get two outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Tommy Pham is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Bird. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Third bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Scooped up on the backhand. Yeah, close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Endahar brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Right
So
fielder,
next to the plate for Tampa
Avisail
Bay, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Gregorius into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't
Now
work
batting,
out as the ball
designated
scored
hitter,
time, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Guillermo Heredia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint. Now you get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Heredia on second. Kiermaier at first. 2 out in the inning. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with. At the plate, Gary Sanchez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Miguel Andujar waits on deck. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and striding into the plate will be Miguel Andujar. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Count still at 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. In there, 0-1.
Wendell.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The third base.
Ready for another
5.
shot now. Matt Duffy. Last time through was a base hit. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for New York, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Bird.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Gardner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back safely. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always slow.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on.
Oh, look at Edie. The throw. Oh, got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The shortstop, Daniel.
Up next to the Rays, Daniel Robertson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes.
One
Puts
ball,
himself
2 strikes,
in a
yeah.
bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Grounded to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Aaron Judge
leading off
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
So I guess I'm hitting down.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Line drive base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he puts it on the ground to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
That's for the Yankees.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Gregorius over at second. Andujar on at first with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
High in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the standing in Kevin Kiermaier. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all. And they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch to him.
The first
line drive to left.
G-man
Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the second base, Joey Wendell.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. 0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. popped up. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the pen to take over on.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Kolarek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Greg Bird takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. And this time ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Betances playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to do.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Emilio Pagan is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15,
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ready on 1-2.
Nope,
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The windup and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 offering. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Zach Britton will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Robertson.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Line toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Britton, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the third round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move, but 2 away.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak.
See that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Swinging a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
100%. A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Too low, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now stepping in, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way and retire the side. Estrada will stay in the ball game as he'll like. Do the catching from here out. Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now catching. Number
set with the 0-1.
Austin
Ball 1.
Romine.
I know he buried that slider in right.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now batting, Tommy Pham. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Chaz Rowe comes on to start the home 10th.
Tampa Bay, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zero.
And that swung on and missed for strike
0-1.
one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. And know you got a few to play with.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 and 2.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays it ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting.
So the runner flips over and digging in, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 fouled away. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 pitch. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to show your command.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Aaron Judge. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strike. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard toward second. That's in there. Base hit. Gardner rounds third and is striding for home. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
Tonight. First for the victorious
3-2 the finish.